to Yoga with Gloria. I'm Gloria. And welcome to all my returning students and to any new yogis joining us today. Please say hello in the comments so I know you're out there. So today we're just like practicing and seeing where's good to stream. So we're trying to stream at different places. We're streaming on YouTube and Facebook and Periscope and Twitch. So if you have any questions during class, just type them in the comments. And today's class is going to be a twisting, detoxing, cleansing, energizing class. So, okay, and for those of you that don't know, just a blurb about Patreon. When the social distancing started, because of the coronavirus situation, I had to cancel all my in-person yoga classes. And so I wanted to keep providing yoga classes to people. So I started these live stream classes to make myself accessible both to my local students and to everyone out there in the internet world. So if you're like me and have had your income impacted by the coronavirus, please consider these live stream classes as my gift to you. However, producing these live streams is not free, and I'm not getting paid. So if you are in a position to do so and would like to help me cover the cost of making these live streams, please consider supporting me on Patreon. So there are several support levels. You can choose the one that's right for you. And I periodically post bonuses for supporters on Patreons. Targeted yoga classes, special Qigong classes, things like that. So there's a link with more information about Patreon and how to sign up in the video's description. And also thank you so much to those of you that have already sponsored me. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me during these difficult times. All right, so we'll get into our twisting class today. We're going to just sit up nice and tall. Let's just start by shrugging our shoulders up and making them really, really tense. Like this is usually illegal in yoga classes, but I just want you to breathe it out and let it go. So inhale. Hold up all the tension up there in your neck, shoulders, and then exhale through the mouth. Let it go. One more time, inhaling up. And open the mouth. Drop your shoulders, let it go. Let your shoulders be heavy. And then just close your eyes. And let's just settle into our breath. Closing your eyes. As you inhale, let your belly expand. As you exhale, let it relax down towards your spine. Inhale, nice deep full breath in. Nice deep full breath out. If you need your hands, oh, hello everybody out there. Roseanne, Kate, Jen, Monica, yay, Abigail, Cliff and Teresa from Virginia. Thanks for joining. Hi, Suresh. Hello, Daisy from Los Angeles. And Cynthia from Canada. Wow. Good show of people all around the world today. Because we all need some detoxing, some yoga today. Let's do a few more wave breaths here. So as you inhale, with the hands here, you can feel the breath a little more, filling up your belly first, your ribs and your chest on the inhale. And then exhale, let it relax down towards your spine. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, rise on the inhale, fall on the exhale. And two more deep breaths. hands in front of your heart, drop your gaze. Take a moment to call up an intention for today's class. And we'll seal that in with 3 ohms, inhaling deeply. All right, we'll open our eyes. Hello, Lisa. Thanks for joining again. And Annabelle Bear. Okay, let's just have our feet in front of us. And we're going to drop the knees to the right and then to the left. Hands behind you, chest is lifted, fingertips up. So you'll drop your knees to the right so that the left hip can come up, and then to the left, to the right, and the left. To the right, to the left, to the right, and pause here. The knees are shifted to the right. You're going to lift your left arm up. The left hip comes up, and then you're going to twist. So take your left hand over your right knee, fingertips behind you. Lift and lengthen through the crown of your head as you gently start your first twist here. Really gentle, so that just the ribs are twisting, and you're looking over your right shoulder if you can. So you can use your left hand against your knee here as like they resist each other, and you come into a deeper twist. And then come back up, and you're gonna windshield wipe your knees to your left, and then you're gonna take your right hand on the top of your thigh here. You can come up onto your left fingertips, and you're pressing your hand into the thigh as you twist and gaze over your left shoulder. All right, come on back. And then we'll do it one more time. So shifting the knees to the right, hand comes behind you. This time you're going to press into your right hand and then lift your hips straight up. So if you need a block, you can use a block. So lift your knees straight up. And come on down, shift it to the other side. Fingertips back, lifting your hips up. And come on down. All right, you're gonna cross your ankles here, spread your fingers wide, and come on to all fours. So we'll just do a little cat-cow here. Drop your belly, look up, inhale, exhale, round your back, tuck your tailbone under, inhale, looking up, exhale, rounding forward, drop your belly, look up, exhale, round forward. Oh, Rania from Canada, a lot of Canada, Alonzo and Clifford, yay. Thanks for joining, guys. We just got started, so hop on your mats for a little cat-cow here. All right, let's bring our knees together. We'll do the right arm, left leg. Always good here for erectors. So you can keep it Nice, long, gorgeous straight line if you can, reaching your hand away from your foot. And if it's too hard, just keep your right hand down. Otherwise, you're going to bring your knee in towards the elbow. It doesn't have to touch. It can just come in towards each other and then straighten it up. Your neck is in line with the spine. Let's do 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reaching long, and then see if you can bend your foot and turn your chest to the right. Catch your foot if you're able to. It's a bonus. You can kick your shin away and release. Knees together, other side. You're just going to straighten the right leg straight up. And then if you can, you're going to lift the opposite arm. So the left arm, neck in line with your spine. Nice straight line, parallel to the floor if you can. And then in and out for 9. Elbow towards the knee. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it long. Turn to your left. And then kick it away. Hello, Jawad and Tracy from Philadelphia, Irina from Montreal. Thanks for joining. Jawad's from Virginia too. It's so good to see all of you guys. All right, spread your fingers wide here. You can either pop right up to downward dog, or you can do a little core work here, just lifting your shins up just a few inches off the floor here, pulling the belly in towards the spine. Just do 3 more breaths. 2, 1. All right, straighten the legs and fold, downward facing dog. So if this is not accessible to you, you can come to a chair or use 2 blocks, like a chair like this. You can just do this for a downward dog. Okay. All right, we're gonna bring our feet, make sure your feet are at least hips width distance apart. And then you're gonna lift your heels up, come onto your tippy toes, and then you're gonna shift your heels to your left. Feel a little side body stretch. You wanna keep that downward dog shape if you can. So lift, pressing more into your left palm, lifting your hips up. Your ears should still be between your arms, lifting back. And then other side. Pressing more in the right palm, lifting your belly up, lifting your hips up. And come back to center. Feet together, right leg lifts. Bring it forward. Left leg steps forward. And circle the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. So today we do things different all the time. Hi, Lily. Welcome. So today we're going to do maybe 2 rounds, maybe 3. We'll see how it goes. And Cindy from Orlando, welcome with Zach. So let's start up here, and you can modify this if you need to. So we're going to inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, lift and lengthen with a nice flat back. Exhale, fold right leg back, left leg back. Lower to your belly, point your toes. You can come up for cobra, or if you need to modify, you can come here on your forearms for sphinx. Curl the toes under and downward dog. Right leg lifts and you're gonna bring it forward. Left leg steps forward and you circle the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Circle the arms, inhale. Exhale, hard call lift from Orlando, welcome. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, left leg back, right leg back. You can come to your belly or your forearms or chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, roll your shoulders back and then downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, bring it forward. Right leg steps forward and circle the arm up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lift and lengthen, nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Let's take your right leg back, left leg back. Lower to your belly or chaturanga, cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, bring it forward. Left leg steps forward. Circle the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Circle the arms. Inhale, exhale, fold. Lift and lengthen, nice flat back. Exhale, fold, left leg back, right leg back to your belly or chaturanga, cobra or up dog. So up dog, cobra is the thighs are down, and then up dog is the same thing, but you press into the tops of your feet and just lift your thighs up off the floor. So, and downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Let's bring it forward. Right leg steps forward. Forward fold and circle the arms. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Okay, that's good. We did 2 rounds. Let's take our feet hips width distance apart. And you're gonna fold forward here. So if you need blocks, let me get some blocks. If you don't have blocks, and blocks just help lift the floor a little higher. So if I can't touch the floor, you can use a block or a soup can or something, and just put it under like this. Then you lift and lengthen. You want a nice flat back. And then you're gonna bend the left knee, keep your right leg straight, and keep taking the left hip back so the hips are squared forward. Left hand on your block or fingers on the floor. You can take your right hand on your low back and just lift and twist your right towards your right, roll your shoulder back. So you can stay here or reach your arm up for a nice twist, and you'll feel the outside of the IT band stretching as well. Get back to center. And then left hand on your low back. Lift your back, nice and flat. Hand on your sacrum. You're gonna turn and twist your whole body to the left. Right knee is bent and straighten up. So you should also feel the outside of your IT band stretching. 3. And try to lean the back of your head back so the crown of your head is tracking the second right toe. And forward fold. Lift and lengthen. And fold again. If you can't touch the floor, bring a block with you as you walk your hands over and off the mat if you can to your left. Feeling a side body stretch with or without this block. Relax your head. And over to the other side. Again, relax your head. And back to center. Let's clasp your hands behind you and straighten the arms overhead. All right, hands to the floor. Let's take your left leg back and go ahead and drop it down. So you're in a low lunge. So if you need to pad your knees with a blanket or a towel, go for it. So interlace your fingers, keep your chest lifted, and walk your foot forward to the center of your mat. And you're going to bring your hips forward. So pressing in the back knee, lifting up through the crown of your head. 3 more breaths. Good, hands come down. Wiggle your knee as far back as you can. You can grab your soup can. And then you're going to shift back, Ardha Hanuman, and fold forward. So you're up like this for your hamstrings, or folding forward. So if you don't need the blocks, just set them aside. And you can also just move back and forth a little, dynamically moving. So bending the front knee, looking up, and then straightening it a bit, folding forward, isometrically dragging that right heel back towards you. And one last time here. All right, and then coming up, you're going to take your right palm up and you're going to karate chop your belly button, and you're going to side bend here. Come on back. Left hand down, easy twist here. Or you can take your elbow past your knee for a deeper twist. And this one is Kate's favorite pose. You're gonna lift up off the back knee and twist. Get in that nice deep twist, high lunge twist. Some of you might even be able to open the arms. All right, and step it back, lower to your belly or chaturanga, cobra or up dog, and downward dog. Anytime you need a break, you can take a child's pose and join the class when you're ready. Left leg lifts. We're gonna bring it forward. Come on down for low lunge to start. Interlace your fingers and come forward. So keep the hips squaring forward. Keep the chest lifting. Keep scissoring your inner thighs. Pressing into the back knee. Breathing deep. Come on up. Left palm up, karate chop under your belly button and side bend here. Get that side body stretch, which also helps with the twists. Come on back. And then you can use your blocks if you like. As you shift your hips back, straighten the front leg, heel down, toes up, and then isometrically drag the left heel back towards you. Forward. So if you like static stretch, you can stay here if you like to move dynamically, you just forward and back, forward. Keep it active though. When you pull it back, still dig that heel into the floor and isometrically back towards you. And you'll feel those hamstrings should be turned on as you pull back with the heel. Okay. Last one here. And coming up for our twist. So right hand up. Again, modifiers. Level 1, just take your hand here and turn. You can even put your hand on a block and turn. Otherwise, you're gonna twist. Elbow comes past the knee, elbow past the knee, elbow past the knee. You wanna get down, try to get the armpit as close as you can to that knee. Namaste your hands. See if you can take your thumb and press it against your heart and the heart against your thumb. Okay. And then take your left hip back. See if you can lift up to the high lunge twist. And some of you can even open the arms. If you can do this comfortably, you might even have a backwards bind here. Not for everyone, but if you can clasp your hands together, you might make sure you haven't eaten for 3 hours. That's a big twist. And you release. All right, step it back. Nice strong plank. Lower to your belly. Nice strong plank. And shift your hips from side to side. So you can come onto the edge of your foot, shifting your heels like we did earlier, downward dog, side to side, side to side. If you're tired, just do your child's pose or downward dog. Let's do 3 more on each side. 3, 2, last one on each side. And 1. And drop your knees. Hips are over your knees as you bring your forehead to the floor and reach your arms overhead for a puppy pose. So you can bring your elbows in a little more narrow than your shoulders and just make namaste hands. Reach your hands up to the sky for a little shoulder opener. If you have a block, it's even bigger opener. So you press down with the elbows, lift up your fingertips like this. You want the elbows right under your wrists, and the elbows pretty much in line with the shoulders for this one. Your hips are over your knees, your forehead is on the floor. And release. Spread your toes. And then downward dog. Oh. Hi, Jinkies. 007. We'll keep practicing and then you can do yoga like this. So the practice makes better. Doesn't make perfect, but as we practice, we all get a little better. I'm certainly not perfect, so we're gonna come into our downward dog, bring our feet together. Let's lift the right leg straight up as high as we can. Bend the right knee and then stack your hips. So one over the other. See if you can look under your left underarm. And you'll stay here, or you'll flip your dog, come onto the ball of your right foot, the edge of your left foot. Some of you will just stay here, or if you can, you're gonna lift your hips as high as you can. Wild thing. Flip it back, right leg forward. Let's come into warrior 1. So pressing, it's like heel to heel alignment here. Left elbow over right. Let's lift the elbows, hands away from the face. And then we're gonna release. And then we're gonna spin our hands down and we're going to switch. Actually, we're gonna lift the left leg straight up as high as you can. Bend it and stack it. Open your hips. Look under the right underarm. You should feel this left hip flexor stretching. So the flip doesn't have to look like my wild thing. You can just flip and bend both knees and just do this. Or you can lift your hips up and release. Left foot forward. Come into your warrior one. Hi, Sherry Michael. Right elbow over left. Eagle arms. Lift your elbows, hands away from your face. All right, let's windmill the hands down. You're gonna quarter turn to the right for Prasarita. I'm just gonna turn around, but you stay there. So you wanna parallel your feet, spin the inner thighs back and fold forward. So again, you can use a block or you can just come to, again, if you're rounded in your back, come to a chair or something. Like Daisy, I think you need a chair. So you're gonna do this. And just spin those inner thighs back. Walk your hands forward. Then you're gonna take your right hand. I'm gonna mirror you, so I'm gonna take my left, you take your right. Okay, actually, you know what, I'll do it this way. So I'll do the same as you. So take your right hand and you're gonna see if you can grab onto the left ankle. If you're less flexible, you'll just grab anywhere along the leg. So hold on somewhere to the left leg and then you're just gonna twist. So lift and lengthen your chest up away from your leg, and you're gonna fold over so the left hand behind your calf and just trying to bring your head as close as you can towards your shin. It might help to put your thumb in your hip crease here or maybe behind your calf and hold it in like that. And back to center, lift and lengthen, nice flat back. And then other side, just walking your left hand to the outer ankle or shin of your right foot. And then you're gonna lift and lengthen the chest away and then fold forward, forehead towards your shin. All right, and then release. Okay, let's quarter turn to your right. So you're gonna set up for warrior one, warrior two, I mean. Looks like this. So it's like you're surfing like this. So if you're new to yoga, then it won't be that deep of a lunge here. If you want to work harder, you will come down deeper. So the front thigh is parallel-ish. and look over the front. Let's reverse the warrior and say hi to Sylvia from Sunnyvale. Hello, Sylvia. Thanks for joining us. Elbow to your thigh. Reach long into your side body. If you're just joining us, make sure you don't go too deep. You still need to warm up your body a little bit. So take all of the modification ones. Like this one is modified. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Nadara. You're welcome. I'm glad you're joining us today. So if some of you can drop your hand to the floor or a block, go for it. Otherwise, you're right here. You can bring your hand behind you, roll your shoulder back. And you can either stay here or you can take a full bind. And release. We're gonna quarter turn Prasarita here. And then this time, if you're able to, you're going to clasp your hands behind you and lift your knuckles up to the sky. If your head can touch the floor, go for it. Lift and lengthen, and we're gonna quarter turn to the left. Hi, Asli from India. Thanks for joining. Let's come into Warrior Two. Again, if you're just joining, you want to warm up your body a little bit before you go into deeper poses. So really listen to your body and definitely modify. Don't go straight into a really deep pose. We're reversing the warrior here. And then forearm to your thigh, side angle. Reach long through your side body. These side body stretches really open up our body for those deeper twists. So bringing the left hand down if you can, or to a block, and turn your heart up towards the sky. You can take the top hand behind you, roll your shoulder back and find a half bind. And release. And then let's quarter turn back. And let's hop our feet together. And we'll slowly come on up. And we'll do one more side bend here. Side. Inside. Oh, so someone wants to know if it's okay to drink hot tea before yoga. Sure, you can drink a little tea, just like anything. If you drink too much, you might feel it gurgling around in there and you might have to leave a lot to use the restroom. So, you know, be your own judge. All right. So now we're going to face forward here, and we're going to come and circling up and opening up. Hands behind you. Squeeze your inner thighs together, elbows back, and just look up, squeezing the elbows back, and then forward fold all the way forward. Grab your big toes if you can, lift and lengthen forward. Exhale, fold forward. And circle the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Okay, we're going to do a peak pose now. You can bring a block or a chair, a little chair or sofa. And again, just because it's a peak pose doesn't mean you have to do it. We can try to get into it, and this can be more of an advanced pose, but you can do as much of it as you're comfortable. Okay, so this one is revolved half moon. It's a twist, it's balancing, twisting, a lot of things going on. So be gentle with yourself. So forward fold, lift and lengthen forward. Nice deep breath. And then you're gonna reach your right hand forward on the floor and lift your right leg straight up. So maybe you have a block under you, okay? So you want to take the standing leg is slightly bent, and you want to really anchor down with the standing leg, the left hip back, and try to straighten the leg as much as you can. Lift your chest, draw the belly in, left hand goes to your lower back, your sacrum. And then if you can, you're gonna turn from the waist and turn the whole body over to your left. Parvrita Ardha Chandrasana. If you want to finish the pose off, you'll extend the arm up, and you might not need this block. You can hands down and twist. So it is more of an advanced pose, so don't feel bad if you can't do this. But if you can, even for a second, congratulations, good for you. All right, and release. All right, let's step it back and just flow through, coming to your belly. Coming up for cobra, roll the shoulders back. See how your spine feels. And downward dog. Inhale through your nose. Open the mouth and let it go. Good. Lift your heels, draw the belly in, bend your knees slightly, and just see how close you can bring your ribs to touch your upper thighs. All right, feet together, left leg up. Let's bring it forward, and we're gonna come on up for the other side. Oh, actually, let me start this way, this side. Okay, so I just turned around so I can see you and you guys can see me. So you're in a forward fold, and you have a block if you want to under your left hand. Lift and lengthen, nice flat back. See if you can lift your left leg straight up. With it, you want to have like as much as you can this gorgeous straight line of energy, parallelish to the floor. Right hand on your sacrum. And you're gonna twist the whole body to your right. Maybe lift, maybe drop. And release. All right, we're gonna come on down. Hope your spine feels nice and good. Right now we're going to take a lizard pose for the hip. Or let's take your right foot out, heel in, toes out, and you can lift the back knee or lower it down. And just, this is a big hip stretch, so listen to your body here. Again, pat up the back knee if you need to. Few breaths here. Again, it's hard to, straight arms is actually the easiest. If you're able to go a little deeper, you can use a block or some kind of book or something to come a little lower. Some of you can come all the way down. If you want, you can heel toe your foot a little closer to the midline. Lift your toes and rock onto the edge of your foot. That'll give you a much deeper outer right hip stretch here. So when you rock it out to the side, you want to make sure there's no sickling here, there's no wrinkling. So when you lift your heels, the toes up, it's like it's frozen. When you take it out, it stays nice and smooth, so you don't want to invert or evert that ankle. All right, now you're gonna take your left forearm down or your left hand down. Turn towards your bent knee and reach back. See if you can catch your foot. If you can catch it, then you can pull it in and feel a really nice quad stretch. Or you can kick it away and open up your chest. Release. And let's go to the other side. We'll bring your left foot forward, heel in, toes out for lizard pose. So foot flat on the floor first and see how that feels for you. Again, arms straight is easier. The lower you come down on bugs or a block, the harder it gets. Listen to your body and breathe. Nice deep breaths. Again, if you notice that you cannot breathe deeply into your lower belly or to the part that you're stretching, that's mean you're too deep in the pose and you should get out of the pose and come back in to maybe a 60%. So if you want, again, you can heel toe a little closer in, lift your toes and let the knee drop out to the side. Again, there's no sickling going on here. All right, right hand comes down and you're gonna twist to your left, reach, maybe catch your foot, maybe pull it in. And maybe kick it back. All right, we're doing one more yummy thing to enliven our spine here. It's a little bit of a learning curve, but it's a lot worth it. So you're on your belly. Let's take your left, I'm just gonna say what I'm doing with the left side. If you want to mirror, you can do your right side. So my left side is out, and then I'm going to, it's in a right angle. I'm gonna press and I'm gonna shift and try to take my right leg to touch the floor. And then actually I'm gonna straighten my left arm, and I'm going to bring my left leg forward. So just stay with me here, it's really yummy. And so the left leg is forward. My hips are stacked one over the other. My hips are stacked one over the other. And then I'm gonna lift up and smash the left chest on the floor, chin down, and my hands are reaching away from each other. So it's almost like I'm doing a star or a shape with my body, or an X shape with my body. My arms and legs reaching away from each other. So it's a little awkward to put the chin down, but you can feel this nice spiraling sensation twisting out the whole spine that comes all the way up and through the top of your head. So this feels amazing for most people. If it doesn't feel good to you, then you can come out of it. So my back right leg is just hovering in the air. 2 more breaths here. And release. And come on back. That one looks a little weird, but actually feels really good. So let's try the other one. Actually, I think if this right angle didn't feel good, you can experiment. It usually feels good. Today, for some reason, my shoulder didn't like it, so I think I'll do the normal stretching it straight and then flipping the leg over first. And then I'm gonna walk the bottom leg forward. So my right leg is forward. Stack my hips. So one hip over the other. And lifting up, I'm gonna smash my right chest into the floor and walk my chin down, and walk my hands away from each other. So, yeah. So see, my hips are stacked here. My pelvis is stacked. My chin is down. And I'm making like an X shape with my arms and legs. Try to feel that invigorating, energetic twist all the way from your pelvis up through the crown of your head. Let's do 2 more breaths here. And release. All right. Oh. Come on back. And you can just shimmy side to side. Okay. So hopefully your spine feels amazing. And the twisting helps to detox because it wrings out the internal organs and you feel energized. And our backs are actually very much primed for back bends. So let's take advantage and do a little back bend here, just lifting up for Shalabhasana, lifting the legs, lifting the arms, bringing your feet together. And if you can, you're gonna bend and even catch your ankles. If not, just stay where you are. But if you can catch them, kick your legs away for Dhanurasana. Bring your feet to touch if you can. And then you're gonna keep holding onto the ankle. See if you can roll onto the left side without letting go. Coming back, lifting up, and hold on to those ankles. Roll over to the other side. And back down. And release. All right. Now we're going to pop into inversion time. So if you have an inversion practice, you can practice. I know, Suresh, you can pop in your headstand. A lot of you don't have a headstand practice. Please do not do a headstand for the very first time right now. We can do a different class just for that, but if you don't have a headstand practice, you want to do some kind of inversion to get that, the blood flowing back.
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
That's funny, it's my watch. It thought I said sir.
I'll take that as a compliment.
So you're just gonna lift your legs up over your head for your inversion, and you can even shake it out. You can shake out the arms and legs like this, or you can pop into the palms, elbows down, palms facing up, and you're just gonna catch yourself for a shoulder stand here. So if you can't do shoulder stand, you can do this. Legs up the wall. You can even come close to a wall and, lean against the wall. Okay. So whichever version you're doing, just do it for another minute or so. Again, don't copy me. I'm just going to do my own inversion here. I'll just pop into a headstand. You guys do your thing. Everyone does their own favorite version of some kind of inversion. So we just want to get those benefits of an inversion no matter what you're doing. So legs up the wall is just fine. Just stay there. If you're in shoulder stand, anytime you want, you can bring your feet over your head for halasana or plow pose. And we'll slowly come on down. And let's do a quick hamstring. So let's do Janu Shirshasana, right leg forward, hands behind you. Lift your chest, and then your left hand is going to come to the outside edge of your foot or the outside edge of your leg here. Good. You're going to lift and lengthen your chest, and you're going to fold forward. Forehead towards your shin. If you can grab both hands. If you're super flexible, you can take a block and grab the block instead of your foot. If you're super inflexible, you can grab a strap and lift and lengthen. Squeeze your elbows back. Engage those posture muscles. And then keep the chest lifted, fold forward. Keep your chest lifted, fold forward. Keep the chest lifted, fold forward. Okay, let's do. All right, and let's switch sides. Left leg is forward, spin the inner thighs back. Right arm comes up toward the outer edge of your foot. Lift and lengthen, and then fold forward. Forehead towards your shin. All right. So you slowly come on up. And if you like Shavasana, you can lay down. Otherwise, you'll just sit up in a comfortable seated position. Or you can lay down in a comfortable seated position as you just surrender to your practice here. Inhale through your nose, nice deep breath in. Open the mouth and let it go. Inhaling through your nose. Open the mouth. Just surrender and release. Surrendering to your practice. Letting your body get heavy. So you can always stay there laying in Shavasana. Otherwise, if you're laying down, reach your arms overhead. If you want to close with us, big inhale. Open the mouth side out. Then 1 8 at a time, roll over to your left side and just pause there for 3 breaths as you notice how you feel in your body after this twisting, detoxing class. Notice how moving our body and doing those twists help to make our bodies feel better. Not only our bodies, but our mind and our state of being. And then go ahead and press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. And we'll take our hands in front of our hearts and drop our gaze. And may all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering. May the work we've done here today be of great benefit to you and help set the tone for the rest of the day. And with gratitude for our practice here together, let's offer 1 Om to seal it in, inhaling deeply. Oh. Namaste. Thank you everyone who joined us today. I hear that this is our largest class to date. I'm still new, so nobody knows me. So if you enjoyed my class, please subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Please like the stream. Please comment and please share this because otherwise people don't know about it. So I live stream. I've committed to live streaming while we're in quarantine every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 5 p.m. And please do consider sponsoring me on Patreon because I'm not getting paid anymore for these classes. I'm trying to deliver you high quality yoga classes. And thanks for joining. Be safe, everybody. Namaste.